Welcome to the Bar Sports Podcast. Smash that like button, smash that sub button, ring that bell.
Ring,
Let's
ring.
get into it.
The bar. I got your ad libs to it.
Ad-libs, okay. Bar Sports Podcast, man. We back, man. Talk about some UFC work, man. Great weekend of some fights, man. UFC 286. Main card. Leon Edwards won. Justin Gaethje got that win. I underestimated Justin Gaethje.
I don't know.
I don't know why.
I don't know why you
I don't know why.
underestimated him. I mean, I guess Rafael Fiziev gave you some type of confidence.
It was crazy because I talked about him one time. I said something one time about him, and then I seen a hella shit on Twitter of his old shit, and I was like, damn, he has nice setups and all that. But Justin Gaethje was just too.
He just don't stop throwing. Justin Gaethje just
And
don't
he-
stop throwing.
Yeah, and he's so technical. His boxing, his footwork is hard. Is great work. Rafael, I feel like he's kind of like Conor McGregor with like his explosiveness early in rounds, and after that they're gonna fade away. They're gonna fade away because they're fighting. They're throwing punches with explosion. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Leon Edwards versus Kamaru Usman. Are we gonna get a Leon Edwards versus Kamaru Usman number 4?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Only if Kamaru win the belt. If Kamaru, let's say Leon lose the belt, Kamaru gets the belt back, Leon wins 2 fights, they might schedule that again.
So
that's the only way. I can see that.
Who in the welterweight division do you think is capable of beating Leon?
Leon.
Who you think can beat him other than Kamaru Usman? Because I don't think Kamaru Usman has what it takes to beat Leon anymore. I think once you beat somebody and you feel like you're really better than them, and then you see him 5 to 6 years later, and then he knocks you out clean with his foot.
Yeah.
I think it fucks with your psyche for a little bit.
And you know what
and then you work hard. You work hard to get back to that fight, and then he beats you a third time by decision on some real champion shit. Because you got a close fight with him, and you probably felt like you won, but he the champion now.
Yeah.
And you feel me? That was a home game for him, and he the champion now. So you got to just take it how it is, man.
I feel like with Leon, who could compete for a championship with him? I'll say I would like to see him and Gilbert Burns in there.
Burns.
Him and Shemaev. I don't think Shemaev is fighting at 170 again. I think he's done 170. Bilal Muhammad. Bilal Muhammad. Actually, has he got a fight schedule? I think Bilal Muhammad has a fight schedule. But I want to see him fight Leon. He's also on this amazing win streak. I think he has let me just get it right here. He has he's on a nice win streak, man. Like over 7, I think. He's on a seven fight win streak, I believe.
Beating Leon, that's an accomplishment.
He's a wrestler. He's a wrestler like Usman, but I would say well, I wouldn't say he's a better wrestler than Usman. I wouldn't say that, but I would say
Definitely not.
that he just has another wrestling. He's just another wrestling. We're just gonna have to see, can Leon hold off other wrestlers with other wrestling styles?
Maybe
you know what I'm saying?
Khamzat?
Yeah, I thought about Khamzat, but Khamzat, he struggled making weight at 170, so he said he's gonna move up to 185. So I don't think he's gonna fight him.
He'll be getting knocked out by Robert Whitaker very soon.
I want to see Leon fight Jorge Masvidal. Jorge Masvidal is fighting Gilbert Burns. I think that's the next UFC number.
127. Yep.
Hopefully they get that scheduled, because I don't know if you know, but about that, when Masvidal was doing an interview and Leon was walking past and he said something to him, and Masvidal said, "Don't say it to my face." He walked up on him and smacked him, and Leon was bleeding and shit like that. And he was looking for Masvidal type shit. So they got history.
I mean, Masvidal ain't taking no belt from nobody, man.
Leon looks good though, man. When he won the championship belt, I feel like he got 20% better just because he won it. You get that confidence.
That's what I'm saying. Like the psyche, bro.
Yeah,
like
the psyche is
the mental strength at that
mental
point.
strength.
Like,
no cap.
He just got strong. It doesn't matter what he can do, physically. Like he's probably the same guy physically and his moves and like how he like to set it up. But it's just like his mental is there now. He has a championship mentality.
If he fuck around and win 5 in a row, they're gonna be talking about him being one of the greatest welterweight of all time. Because they were just talking about Usman being one of the greatest welterweight of all time, and he just beat Usman twice in a row. You know what I'm saying? So, and Colby Covington couldn't beat Usman. You know what I'm saying? But that's who they got him fighting him next.
It's a whole different fight though. That's a whole different ball game though. So
yeah,
can't beat Usman, but Leon Edwards a whole different style.
Yeah, no cap. No cap though. What did you think of the actual fight though, Edwards versus Usman 3?
I thought it was a good fight. You know, it was pretty even to me, but you know, I feel like it's fair when a even fight goes to the champion. I feel like you
gotta win it.
If it's a draw, you gotta win it.
Yeah,
he's the champion. You know,
Facts.
And then he did just beat you. So
Facts.
I feel like that knockout from last fight. Just tying up with him the next time is not enough to tell me that you're the champion over him. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And then he couldn't even get the takedowns that he wanted. Leon seemed like he came very prepared. I mean, like I said to you, we was just talking about it the other day. He's had years to work on his wrestling defenses. The first time you fought him, and what has Usman worked on? Like I realized, like when I watch Usman, like
he's become a better striker
I feel
over
like
the
he's
years.
just more confident in his striking because he a champion. Like it's not that he got better, because if he got better in striking, he'll be noticeably better than Leon at striking. It's not.
Well, I would say Leon was already a better striker than him when they fought the first time, but Leon has been improving, so I don't think he'll ever catch up to Leon.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Like you got to your championship status, and then you thought there was no room for improvement. You thought you could wrestle anybody, so that could be your backup plan. The first time you fought him, you wanted to play around, you had it. You could have won off the wrestling.
Yeah. And
you could have finished this. We would not be talking about Leon and Usman again. He probably wouldn't have the confidence to come out.
It would have been, if he would have beat him 2 times, because I ain't gonna lie, if Usman would have won, then him and Robert Covington, they wouldn't have fought, because they just fought 2 times, and he beat him 2 times. It's hard to schedule a third fight when you got your ass beat 2 times
That's
already.
What I'm saying. And then he's already the champion. Too. Yeah. So it's like, get him out of here. He's already lost. You lost him early. You lost him. So you made that for yourself. Before we get into 287, let's talk about Islam saying that he's ready to fight Leon Edwards. How do you feel about that?
That's actually, I watched Leon's interview today with Ariel Helwani today, but he didn't bring it up. I wish he would have brought it up, but I don't think he'll. But just hypothetically, in other words, if I had to do a preview for that fight, I just feel like Leon he might just be too much for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like Usman it's a strength thing. I thought it was a technique thing, but when he couldn't get Volk down because Volk used to be 200 some pounds and he played rugby and he has a nice base. Leon has a nice base as well, and he's wrestled Kamaru.
Volk got that real rugby base though. That's a real solid. That's
and he already lowered to the ground. Mm-hmm. I get that, but I feel like just Kamaru, you know, when he steps in the cage, they fight at 170, but he steps in the cage, he's probably 190, 195. You know what I'm saying?
The thing that scares me the most about Islam versus Leon fight, I feel like Islam would be he wouldn't be on no confident shit. He'll be on some real like patient shit, like to get his technique right, to get him on the ground. He gonna be patient to get him exactly what he wants to. And I know he gonna go for like a submission. Like he probably not even gonna throw.
Islam touched him up.
He might not
Islam touched up. No.
I'm saying if he fights Leon.
That's what Leon I think Leon is a
we just gonna have to see it, man. We just gonna have to see. We'll have to see it with our own eyes.
Yeah, we would. I would like to see that.
I'm just not sure if Leon is ready. I don't know, man. The Islam and his family have just proven themselves to me as just, champions.
I don't think they're gonna even. I don't think they even gonna let. My fault.
The way that they just, train and shit. I don't know. They just take it super serious.
Yeah, they do though.
Super serious, like. So we just have to see. It's gonna be a good fight, but UFC 287.
Who's in that one?
Not 287. I'm sorry, moving too fast.
Yeah, wait. I was
Marlon Vera versus Sandhagen. I am sorry. I am ready for 287. Though it's full. It's full. You can go look at
Chito versus Sandhagen.
I'm definitely taking Marlon Vera and the co-main Holly Holm.
I'll take Marlon as well.
Kunitskaya. I don't want to rip her name, but I've never heard of her.
Oh, shit took me to go buy some tickets.
We got us a Macy Barber fighting.
Holly Holm.
Alex Perez. No, not too sure about everybody else, but I can't wait to see him.
The Cape guy's good. that he fighting.
Man, okay.
Trayvon Gills.
Not much for us in the prelims, but I can't wait to see him.
So how you think that fight gonna go down? Vera and Sandhagen. How you think that's gonna go down?
I just kind of see Corey Sandhagen is just one of those, real good technical fighters, but I don't think he's just ever going to beat, those prime time.
Or the best of the best.
I just think he's one of those fighters that just fights all the good dudes.
He could be a champ in another lifetime, but just because he's in his lifetime and the other guys are so good.
He's just fighting again. He's the placeholder. And it's like, I was thinking in my head, like, oh, yeah, you got that placeholder that keep people in and out of the UFC, but you got that placeholder for the top 5, too.
Yeah, no
it's just always in circulation in the top 5. Yeah. Corey Sandhagen, I think he's number 7 right now.
Number 5.
5?
Yeah.
So, yeah, there it is. He probably will lose this fight. Marlon Vera goes up, loses.
Marlon Vera, he already ranked ahead of him, so I don't feel like he'll go up too much. Because they got Sean at 1. They got 2 might be Marab, for sure. It's Marab. And, the champ, Aljamain. So, that division move along, later on in the year. We'll see. We'll have to see who wins.
Do you think Aljamain can dominate all these new faces that he haven't, got a chance to fight yet? Do you think he can beat like Sean O'Malley and Vashvili?
His wrestling is top notch. He trains with Marab, so it's just like, and he he's tricky on the ground. He's tricky on the ground. You said what?
Vashvili said he's not gonna fight.
Yeah, he's not gonna fight him. So it's kind of like it's you got the 2 of the best bantamweight fighters training against each other every day, sharpening iron on iron. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, damn.
How you feel about him not being willing to take a fight against him? I respect it.
It's just on some super respect shit. I just know for me, I just have to tell my friend, be like, yo, we still partners, but
I want that belt.
Yeah, I want the belt.
Or at the same time, it's like, bro, you can't move up. I mean, you've been running this shit for a little bit, man. It's about my time.
I don't think neither of them being Volk.
I mean,
if Islam can get them down, they more definitely ain't getting taken down by what's your name.
Volk is crazy. Volk is crazy. Every time I watch him, he's just crazy to me. Even when he lost the last fight, he had me feeling like he could have won.
All this shit ain't even finished, but we can like 60 more seconds.
Okay.
Wrap it up.
Yeah, not too much on the UFC fight night, but what we are looking forward to is the Sandhagen versus Marlon Vera fight. And, we'll have some review for you coming next week.
Okay. Thank y'all for watching, man. The Bar.
Like, comment, subscribe.